Did you know that if you started with investing £500 a month at the age of 25 and earn 8% annual return, you could have over £1.1 million by retirement? What if I told you that building wealth isn't reserved for the lucky few or even the ultra rich? You don't need to win the lottery or invent the next big app to grow your net worth fast. In fact, there are proven strategies that thousands of everyday people are using to grow their wealth. I'm going to share the 6 fastest ways that you can do it too. Catch, most people never learn these strategies because they're too busy following outdated advice like save every penny or work harder. That's not the game-changing advice we're about to dive into. Number 6 will actually surprise you. The first one, invest early and aggressively. Did you know that if you started with investing £500 a month at the age of 25 and earn 8% annual return, you could have over £1.1 million by retirement? What if you waited until the age of 35 to start? That number drops to £550,000. That's the power of compound interest working in your favor. First, focus on low-cost index funds or ETFs. These track the market and historically outperform most actively managed investments. Second, automate your investment. Use platforms like Vanguard, Fidelity, or apps like Robinhood or Acorns to make consistent contributions. And third, don't panic when the market dips. The long-term trajectory is up. So remember, investing is not about getting rich overnight. It's about putting your money to work for you so it grows while you actually sleep. So an ETF like the S&P 500 tracks the market. It comprises 500 of the biggest companies in the United States. So investing in something like that, you know that basically it's a win-win for you. Eventually it comes with an annual return of roughly around 9% a year. So that's really good if you just keep investing. If you want just one thing to invest in, and then you can just go ahead and invest in the S&P 500. But if you want to choose stocks, what I personally do is, if there's a stock like say Amazon that was trading at over £1,000 per share, I waited until they were doing a stock split. And with the stock split, basically the price came down to about £100. There's more involved in the stock split and it's out of the scope of this video. But when they did their stock split, I started loading up on Amazon shares, even Google. So if you want to invest in stocks, or if you want to go down the stock route, then and you see some of the ones that you want to invest in that are too expensive, then that's basically a route that you could possibly take. And lastly, for those of you who are thinking, I don't have enough to invest, let me tell you something. You actually don't need to start big. Even £20 a week adds up over time. The key is actually to start now. So number 2 is master a high income skill. So let me ask you a question. How much is your time actually worth? If your answer is tied up to an hourly wage, it's time to level up. The second fastest way to build wealth is by mastering a high income skill. High income skills are abilities that companies or individuals are willing to pay a premium for. Example, digital marketing, software development, public speaking, or even copywriting. So these skills often start paying 6 figures per year, and the best part, many of them can be learned online for free or at a low cost. So here's how you can actually get started. Identify a skill that aligns with your interest and has high demand in the market. Number 2, dedicate time daily to learn and practicing. Platforms like Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, and even YouTube are gold mines. Once you've mastered the basics, offer your services as a freelancer or consultant to start earning while you actually grow. But remember, the more valuable you are to the marketplace, the faster your wealth actually grows. And let's not forget, once you're earning more, you can pour those extra earnings into investments, making your money work even harder for you. So number 3, build multiple streams of income. But with the high income skills, you actually don't need to do the most or learn the most. Even something as simple as becoming good or being naturally good at creating YouTube thumbnails, you can sell your services on Fiverr, LinkedIn Learning, or whatever, and actually make a lot of money. And it's something so simple. So you can actually launch a YouTube channel or a podcast. It takes time, but the payoff can actually be huge. Write and sell an ebook or online course. So you can flip items on eBay or Facebook Market, or you can actually start freelancing on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. The beauty of multiple streams of income is that they not only grow your wealth, but also give you financial security. If one stream dries up, you've got others to fall back on. And also, one of the best parts of multiple streams of income, especially if your money is working for you, is that you actually make money in your sleep. So number 4 is invest in real estate. Did you know that 90% of millionaires have some form of real estate in their portfolio? And it's actually not as out of reach as you might think. Here's why real estate is so powerful. Number 1, it creates passive income through rental properties. Number 2, it appreciates in value over time. Number 3, you can leverage your investments, meaning you only need a fraction of the total upfront cost. That's because you're getting a mortgage on the property, so you only need the down payment or the deposit. For beginners, house hacking is an amazing strategy. Buy a duplex, live in one unit, and rent out the other. The rental income can cover your mortgage, and in a few years, you actually can sell the property at a profit. But if you're currently not ready to buy a property, then platforms like Fundrise can let you invest in real estate for as little as £10. So if your interest is investing in property, but you currently don't have the funds for it, and you're open to actually investing in the stock market, so what you can do is you can buy shares in REITs. So REITs stand for Real Estate Investment Trust. So what these are effectively companies that have a portfolio of properties, and they allow you to invest in the company through shares. So they allow you to buy their shares. Now, the beauty about this is that REITs, by law, they have to share, or they have to give back 90% of their profits to their shareholders. So these are really high yield investments, and a lot of them are often very stable investments. Number 5 is network with wealth builders. So here's an insider tip most people overlook. Your network can actually make or break your wealth building journey. Who you surround yourself with influences your mindset, opportunities, and even the way you think about money. Here's how to build a powerful network. So you can attend industry events and conferences. Number 2, join Facebook groups or LinkedIn communities related to your interests. Number 3, you can actually reach out to people you admire and ask for advice, but always bring value to the table, because it's not just one way. You need to actually offer them something as well. Building a network isn't just about finding mentors, it's about aligning yourself with people who inspire you and push you to aim higher. You'll be surprised how quickly your wealth actually grows when you surround yourself by go-getters. I mean, there's a saying, if you surround yourself, or if you have 4 friends who are millionaires, guaranteed you will be the 5th. So number 6 is eliminate debt and boost your savings rate. High interest debt is like an anchor holding you back. If you want to build wealth quickly, you need to eliminate it as fast as possible. Start by using the snowball or avalanche method. With the snowball method, pay off your smallest debt first, then roll that debt into the next debt. So with the avalanche method, you pay off debts with the highest interest rates first to save more over time. At the same time, boost your savings rate. Aim to save at least 20 to 30% of your income and put that money to work in investments or towards opportunities that actually grow your wealth. Some of these opportunities that you can actually put your money to work for you involve stocks. If you have the capital, then properties, or even if you're into whiskey could turn out to be a decent investment. Or if you like art is traditionally it's a decent investment. With the right art pieces, you can actually make good money, or basically they hold your money, they never devalue. So that's it, 6 of the fastest ways to build wealth. But here's the truth, none of this matters unless you actually take action. Pick one of these strategies and start implementing it today. So what's your first move? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and of course share with someone who needs to hear this. So remember, the journey to wealth starts with one step. Let's take that step together.